Your body knows. It always knew, even before you did. Your mind argued, your ego resisted, your habits stayed, your roles held, but your body, your quiet body, it never lied. There is a moment in every life when the body stops whispering and begins to speak, not softly, not gently, not politely. It speaks with truth, it speaks with force, it speaks with urgency, because the body is the last guardian, the last boundary, the last truth teller. You can deceive your mind, you can deceive others, you can deceive your past, you can deceive the world, but you cannot deceive the body. It carries everything, every wound, every night, every silence, every memory you buried, every truth you feared, every exhaustion you denied. It carries all of it until one day it speaks. It speaks in fatigue. It speaks in pressure. It speaks in anxiety. It speaks in emptiness. It speaks in heaviness. This moment is sacred. This moment is honest. This moment is the turning point. But listen, slowly, carefully, deeply. Your body is saying, this life is not sustainable. This path is not aligned. This identity is collapsing. This truth cannot stay buried. You thought you were tired, but this is not tiredness. This is truth waking up. You thought you were stressed, but this is not stress. This is your soul refusing lies. You thought you were lost, but this is not lost. This is your body pulling you home. When the body speaks, everything stops. Your energy stops. Your focus stops. Your appetite stops. Your patience stops. Your emotional strength stops. It's not because you failed, but because you cannot continue in a direction that is killing you. This is the moment. The old identity dies. The old survival system dies. The old coping mechanisms die. The old stories die. Your body collapses only when your soul can no longer pretend. You feel it in your chest, in your breath, in your stomach, in your skin, in your heartbeat, in your silence. The signals are not random. They are messages. Messages from the deepest part of you. Messages from the buried self. Messages from the honest self. Your body remembers. It remembers every time you abandoned your own truth. Every yes that meant no. Every smile that hid pain. Every moment you swallowed your voice. Every time you stayed where you were dying inside. Your body held all of that for years, for decades, for lifetimes, until now, until this moment, until this awakening. The body speaks when the soul is ready, when the old self is dissolving, when the next chapter demands birth, when the truth can no longer be delayed. You feel it as collapse, but it is rebirth. You feel it as fear, but it is direction. You feel it as emptiness, but it is clearing. You feel it as exhaustion, but it is recalibration. The body says, stop carrying what is not yours. Stop pretending to be who you are not. Stop holding the world on your back. Stop betraying yourself. Stop resisting your becoming. Your body breaks because your truth is breaking through. And this breakthrough does not ask for permission. It does not wait for comfort. It does not soften itself. Truth arrives as it must. Your body knows what you cannot hide anymore. It knows when a relationship is over. It knows when a job is killing you. It knows when a dream no longer fits. It knows when a version of you has expired. And you feel it. You always feel it. In your chest tightening, in your breath shortening, in your appetite disappearing, in your sleep collapsing, in your motivation dying. These signals are not symptoms. They are instructions. They are guidance. They are truth encoded in sensation. The body speaks because the mind refused to listen. There is a sacred intelligence inside you. It lives in muscle. It lives in breath. It lives in heartbeat. It lives in tension. It lives in pain. Pain is not the enemy. Pain is the messenger. Pain is the voice of the forgotten self. Your body says, look at me. Do not run. Do not numb. Do not distract. Do not abandon this truth. Because if you ignore it, the body will speak louder and louder and louder until you cannot move, until you cannot pretend, until pretending breaks you. But this breaking is sacred. It is not destruction. It is release. It is clearing. It is surrender. It is the collapse you needed to become who you truly are. You are not dying. You are shedding. You are not failing. You are awakening. You are not collapsing. You are returning, returning to truth, returning to alignment, returning to the deeper self, returning to the soul you silenced. The moment the body speaks is the moment destiny changes. Not slowly, not gradually, but immediately, because once the body speaks, you cannot unhear it. You cannot unfeel it. You cannot return to the old path. You have crossed a threshold, a spiritual threshold, an irreversible threshold, a sacred threshold. Your body knows the way, and now it leads slowly, gently, insistently, unavoidably. You do not need to understand. You do not need to plan. You do not need to fix. You only need to listen. Listen to your breath. Listen to your tension. Listen to your fatigue. Listen to the heaviness. Listen to the tremor. Listen to the silence inside you. Your body is saying, it is time. It is enough. You cannot continue this way. You must return to yourself. You must step into truth. This is not collapse. This is calling, and you are finally hearing it. Your body keeps speaking, even now, even here, even in this moment, because truth, once awakened, does not return to sleep. You feel something shifting, a quiet tremor, a subtle awareness, a deep recognition. Your body knows, it always knew. And now you begin to know too. This chapter, this moment, this awakening is not about pain. It is about clarity. It is about return. It is about the truth you were finally ready to hear. The body speaks when the soul is ready, and the soul is ready when the old identity dissolves. You know this dissolution. You feel it, the heaviness, the slowness, the emotional collapse, the strange emptiness. But emptiness is not absence. Emptiness is clearing. Emptiness is preparation. Emptiness is truth arriving. Your body clears space before truth enters. It slows you down. It weakens your resistance. It breaks your momentum so you can hear what you avoided hearing. Your body whispers, stay here. Do not run. Do not hide. Do not numb yourself again. This moment is the moment. You feel like you are falling, but you are not falling. You are descending into yourself, descending into honesty, descending into your inner room. There is a room inside you, a sacred room, a room you abandoned, a room you forgot, a room you feared, a room your body protected for years, and now it opens. This opening feels like collapse, feels like weakness, feels like pain, feels like emotional trembling, but it is none of these. It is return to essence, return to truth, return to the original self, before masks, before survival, before silence, before exhaustion shaped your life. Your body brings you here because this room is where healing begins. This room is where clarity grows. This room is where your next life forms. Not the life you planned, not the life you performed, not the life you forced, the life that is yours. The body knows the difference. It knows when your life is a performance. It knows when your strength is a disguise. It knows when your smile is a mask. It knows when your identity is expired. And so it speaks loudly, honestly, unavoidably. You feel the message in your breath, in your fatigue, in your trembling, in your restlessness, in your heaviness, in your emotional collapse. The body speaks through pressure, tension, sadness, numbness, emptiness, anxiety, silence. These are not signs of weakness. They are signs of intelligence. Your body is intelligent. Your soul is intelligent. Your nervous system is trying to protect you. Protect you from what? From the old life, from the old identity, from the old roles, from the old expectations, from the old self-sacrifice, from the old pretending. Your body is saying, you cannot return there. You cannot carry that anymore. You cannot pretend this is you. You cannot betray yourself again. You must stop. You must change direction. This is not punishment. This is protection. Your body protects the real you even when you abandon yourself. And now your body is tired, deeply tired, anciently tired, tired of carrying what is dead, tired of carrying what is false, tired of carrying who you are not. That is why the exhaustion feels spiritual, because it is spiritual. You are not tired from life. You are tired from living a life that is not aligned. This type of exhaustion does not need rest. It needs truth. Truth is rest. Truth is healing. Truth is return. Truth is alignment. Truth is oxygen. Your body is suffocating from too much pretending. You breathe, but not fully. You live, but not deeply. You move, but not freely. Your body tightens because your soul tightens. Now the body says, no more. This moment, the moment you are living now, is not random. It is not coincidence. It is timing. It is destiny. It is the exact moment your life splits in two, before the body speaks and then after the body speaks. Your before was survival. Your after will be truth. But first, you must stay. Stay inside the discomfort. Stay inside the message. Stay inside the silence. Stay inside the trembling. Stay inside the body. Do not run. Do not numb. Do not escape into old habits. Your body is guiding you back to yourself, guiding you toward a door, the door of truth. The door only opens when the body speaks. You crossed that threshold. You stepped through, and now there is no going back. And that is good. That is sacred. That is necessary. Because returning to who you were would mean dying slowly. Your body refuses that death. You do not break because you are weak. You break because you are becoming. You do not collapse because you are failing. You collapse because you are shedding. You do not feel lost because you have no path. You feel lost because the old path is gone. The new path is forming inside you, slowly, quietly, truthfully. This formation begins in the body, always in the body, because the body is the gateway. The body is the map. The body is the compass. So listen with full presence. Listen with full honesty. Listen with full surrender. Your body is telling you your life is changing now. Let the old version fall. Let the old identity end. The truth is arriving. Prepare, open, return. You will understand later. For now, just listen, just breathe, just allow. Your body is not your enemy. Your body is your messenger, your guardian, your translator, your protector. It speaks so your soul can live. And now, Aurelius, it is speaking louder than ever. This is the moment the body speaks, the moment your life divides, the moment you awaken, the moment nothing can stay the same. This is the beginning of everything. As soon as